How are you doing? Welcome back to my diary. If you are new here, in this space I talk about forex related stuff, the mistake I've made, and most important, the lesson that I keep making every day so that I can share with you. If you find this video very interesting, kindly hit that subscribe button, comment, tell me what you think about the video, and let's grow together. In today's video, there's nothing much I want us to do, but I just want us to look at the USD pairs, because I said USD is one of those major pairs that if you know any pair that has the USD as the major pair, the direction, then you can just know the other pairs how they are most likely to go. But remember, I keep saying, knowing that this one is buying, it doesn't mean that all of them will buy at the same time. No, they do take time, and because you're not scalper, so you just have to analyze the market, look ahead, and then you can just be doing a follow up on how the market will be moving. And this is GBP USD. From the weekly time frame, we have been selling this market, and the market has already gone for more than 300 pips, and you see the market has already gone for more than 300 pips, and the market is at support. Okay, support is where the buyers are always waiting to push the market toward the upside. But now you can see how this market is reacting toward this area. You can even use the line chart to see how the market is behaving around this area. It doesn't mean that the sellers can't break this area. We are just saying this is how the market is moving, because as of right now, the sellers have not yet broken toward the downside. And now I'm asking myself, do you think it is time for the buyers now to start pushing the market toward the upside? Because you can see how the sellers have been pushing this market toward the downside, and when they came around this area, now this is the last week candle. You can see that the sellers failed to continue going down, and now you can see this week we are buying the market. Now I'm asking myself, do you think it is time for us to start buying the market? From this is the weekly time frame again. When I go to the daily time frame, we don't have an entry. I'm just thinking loud of how the market is behaving, because you have to know, if you have sellers in the market, at one point we will have buyers. So you have to know when is the time to buy, when is the time to sell. So you don't have to be like it is still selling. No, you have to know sometimes the market will reverse, will break the structure, and it will go back where it all started. Because people say there are people who are saying this market will continue going upward, but you can see the market has been going downward. And no, the market will never go down forever. At some point, it will start to go up. So you have to know, like you must have an idea, even if you don't enter, just know how the market is moving. Just look at that chart, and only then you know if the market is moving or if the market is not moving. This is the daily time frame. You can see even from the daily time frame, let's use the line chart. See how the market is moving. The daily is almost breaking structures, and from the weekly, of course, from the higher time frame, you can see the market has been bearish. Daily it is almost bullish, and of course now when you go to 4 hour, it is now bullish. Now, do you think you have to sell the market or buy the market as of this time? Because you can see even on the 4 hour, the market has been buying. And I know for those who are more of sniper entry, when they spotted this movement from around here already, they have made their 100 plus pips. But you know, I'm not more of a person who just see a market and you just enter random. You must have reason, you must have confluence to tell you it is time to enter the market, it is time not to enter the market. Because the last thing you want to do is blowing those accounts. And I keep saying, during this time, as we enter December, you'll notice that the market will start consolidating. I don't know, maybe people, if you maybe you have been trading the whole of the year, you already know by the time we are heading to December, the market will start to consolidate. So you'll not understand where is the market heading to. Does this market want to buy or does it want to sell? So you have a lot of confusion. So you don't have to stress yourself. If you cannot understand how the market moves, just stay away from that market. Watch it from a far distance. Don't be far away from the chart. Just watch it how the market is moving, but you don't have to enter. Don't have this pressure of I have to enter the market and you have not seen all your confluence For example, if you are using the top down analysis, you have to wait for the time frame to align. All that, don't enter the market because you have seen a green candle. No, you don't have to. But anyway, all that you have to have them in your mind, so that by the time you're entering the market, you know, only then you'll avoid being confused. You'll avoid to know, you'll avoid a lot of mistake entering the market, and then the market starts to sell. And that is why I keep on saying, if you want to learn about trading, this is the best time, especially during the December. You'll find this movement a lot. You'll find that the market is consolidating around one area. It is not moving. Like, you keep on every day when you open the chart, you find that the market is just in one place, and sometimes you get discouraged. So December is not a good time for you to trade that much. We know the market don't close, okay? The moment don't the market will not close, but there will not be a lot of movement. So there's a lot of consolidation in the market. Today you are buying, tomorrow you are selling. So sometimes it is hard. So if you want to join my classes, the December classes are almost opening soon. Charges are $200, and if you're in Kenya, that is 26,000 Kenyan shillings for 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, that is where we get the free mentorship of analyzing the chart, learning more about the chart, because I know we don't get information the same way. The way I can understand things, you cannot understand the same thing in a single day. So it takes time. But at the end of the day, at least you have already started your journey. You have started practicing, because it takes time. Now that one I cannot lie to you. So coming to GBP USD, you can see even from the 4 hour how the market has been breaking structure toward the upside, and it is not a wonder that one day we will find this market continue going upward. But let's just look at how let's just see how the market is moving. I'm not saying that this one, the market now will start giving us a good buy, but I'm just thinking, I don't have all the confluence, the information, so I'm not sure about how the market will move. But you can see already, if the support has not been broken, there's a chance now we are starting to buy the market. But I'm not that much confidence, especially during the December, and I keep saying that way. So let's go to the Euro USD or the Audi USD, because it is also among the major pair. You can see how the market looks on the daily time frame. Do you see how the market looks on the daily time frame of the GBP USD? So for 3 good weeks, the market is buying. Let's go to from for 3 good days, because that is the daily time frame. The market is buying. Let's go to the Euro USD and see the same thing. You can see the same setup is also on the Euro USD. And even if I go to the weekly, can you see we have this support around this area, and the market has not yet broken toward this area. And last week candle, we had a very long week, and you can see where we had the buyer. The last time we had the buyer, it is like 2 weeks ago. More than 2 weeks ago is where we had the buyer. So at least you can see how the market is moving. But it is not a wonder for you to see that the market can still continue selling. So you can just we are just trying to see how the market is behaving. Then you can just come back and check, because they will always be next month, next year. So there's a lot. So you just have to analyze the market and see how the market is moving. If ever we are starting to go up, then we can start the same way we were selling the market. Then you can start joining the dot, and we can start buying the market. Another one is Audi USD. Nothing much. Again, on the weekly, you can see how the market is behaving. Can you see around this area how the market is behaving? When we are at support, the market start to buy. Look, from here you can see when we are at support, the market starts to buy. When we are at below the resistance, the market is selling. So the market will never just move on random. It will move from one place to another. There's no way you say this market just went. No, if the market start go down, of course it will go to the next support or to the next resistance. So you have to be familiar. The moment this area is being broken, then you know the market will continue to go down. Yes, it takes time. It takes a lot of time for the market to go down to go up, especially using the higher time frame. But at the end of the day, when you come back, you realize, oh, the market has been moving, but it takes a lot of time. So you can see even on the USD how the market is behaving. I'm just looking at it from the weekly time frame because I don't want to go to the 4 hour. We're not entering the market. I'm just using the higher time frame. You see how the market is behaving toward this area. Whenever we are up, we are buying. Whenever we are down, we are selling the market, and the market is around the same area we were. So chances is, if you start now to buying, if the buyer start to gain momentum, now we are going back to where we all started. Yes, we are all going back to where we all started, more than the 300 pips, but it doesn't mean it will just go right away. It takes time. On the GBP USD, I told you the 300 pips, and it took almost 4 weeks, like a whole month to complete those 300 pips. So you have to be patient in the market. And the last one is NZD-USD. It has the same setup because of the USD. Can you see the same thing on the NZD-USD? And this one, I love NZD-USD because the setup is much clearer compared to the Euro-USD and the GBP-USD. So for the GBP-USD, you can see like we have something like a double bottom around this area. So for the NZD USD, we have only the market has just started to move, and we are hoping that soon this market will move. And this is how the market on the weekly time frame looks like. You can see how this market has been behaving around this area. We have that one tap there. We have another tap from there, and this is the third tap from there again. And we also have another tap. Can you see this tap? Even if you go from the left side, you can see that how the market is behaving, because that is why we keep on saying this is support and this is resistance. But drawing that way, it doesn't mean the market cannot violate. We are just using those confluence to tell us how the market is moving. So you can see again, this is the weekly time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, it is the same thing. Can you see the daily? They have the same structure, like they're behaving the same. You can see how this double bottom W, all that, you can call it somehow like an inverted head and shoulder, you can call it. But at the end of the day, this is how the market is moving. And if this market start to move, again we have like how many, almost 200 pips. So chances are this market may start buying soon. But now, I'm not saying now you start buying. I'm just saying you have to start looking at the USD pair, where the USD is the quote, and you may find the direction very soon. But also the market can maybe be doing a retracement and continue to go down. So you have to be ahead of the market sometimes. I'm not saying you have to enter, but just look at the market and maybe we can find an entry. So there are people who are still selling this market, who are still saying, no, I want to sell the market. And that is how the market, when you still thinking that you are selling the market, the buyers start to come in and they do what? And they start to buy. And by the time you realize, the market has already bought. So you have to know how the market is moving, especially using the higher time frame, where you know the structure of the market. After you know the structure of the market, then you have to know how the time frame, if the time frame they are aligning, then you can go to the lower time frame for entry. But if you one time frame is saying that you buy the market, and two time frame are saying that you sell the market, now you have to sell the market. That is how I find it easier. You don't have to complicate things. You don't have to switch strategies. Just stick to your strategy. If you cannot see your strategy manifesting itself at that particular time, you don't have to force that pair. Okay? Don't force it. If you cannot find your strategy at that time, leave that market alone. There's so many pairs in this market. You can just find other market. And again, remember, you don't have to analyze the market during the week. You have to analyze the market during the weekend. Coming to the week, you're just waiting for entry. That is why I'm saying we are not entering this market now. I'm just looking at for a longer, like, I don't know, I'm looking this market maybe from afar. So I'm not like I want to enter the market. During the week, you're just supposed to enter the market because you have all the confluence, but not to analyze the market. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. We are almost heading to 1,000, and I know we are almost there. So ensure that you have already subscribed, because it helped my channel. It helped to reach more people. And if you want again to join my classes, I do offer online classes from Monday to Friday. Charges are $200 or 26,000 Kenyan shillings. And after there, we learn more about the chart. So until next time, bye bye.